Hi, Forrest here, and I come to you from the Great Smoky Mountains. And in the background, you see my beautiful dog, Abby, and she's almost 15 and still hikes with me quite often, so super inspiring. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about cultivating a still mind and an open heart. And this is so important, particularly today. In my last video, you probably heard me talking about our high rates of anxiety and depression. Suicides are off the chart right now. And just a sense of overall discomfort that people are feeling. And a lot of that has to do with our inability to be present in the moment. So it's real important to cultivate the still mind. The idea that we are centered, we are calm, and we're anchored in the present moment. And that can be very difficult. It almost seems like in this society, there's almost a conspiracy to keep us from living in the present moment. We always seem to be one step away from here and now. And we all know what happens when we're constantly planning for the future or looking off into the future. That creates anxiety. And when we're hung up in our traumas of our past, that also creates anxiety, not to mention regret. And that's what we want to try to avoid. So we really need to engage with this present moment. And one of the ways in which we can do that is learning how to meditate. Meditation is one of the most important practices that we can cultivate in our lives. And secondly, when we learn to still our minds and be centered in this moment, we naturally become more heart-centered. And we tune in more deeply into the flow of the universe. And we can figure out how best to serve humanity. I truly believe that all of us have a life purpose. But we can't figure out our life purpose of service to others until we can quiet our minds in the present moment. So again, the practice that brings us into the present moment so we can have both a still mind and an open heart is meditation practice. So today I have a brief minute and a half practice for everybody that's very simple. And it just goes like this. What I want everybody to do is I want you to just focus for a moment on breathing deeply through your nose and then breathing deeply out through your mouth. And we're going to repeat the following mantra. And this comes from my guru, Ram Dass, who many of you may have heard of. And the mantra is, I am loving awareness. Very simple mantra. I am loving awareness. So we're just going to breathe in through our nose. And breathe out. I am loving awareness. So breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. I am loving awareness. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. I am loving awareness. And if it helps, you can even put your hands on your heart. Just cross your hands on your heart. So breathe in. Breathe out. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. And that's a simple meditation practice that you can do in the mornings when you wake up or before you go to bed in the evening. And it's definitely something that'll help still your mind. The mantra will help calm your mind from the torrent of thoughts. And it'll also tune us into our hearts, reminding us that we are loving awareness. And that's a recipe, a still mind and an open heart, to a happy and fulfilling life.